The father of Xavier athletics, Arthur Kohs, was also deeply involved in leadership organizations across the state. A highly successful coach and AD at Xavier, Artie served as a longtime member of the CIAC boys basketball and boys tennis committees and helped form and serve on the CIAC's critical season limitations committee. Artie was highly involved in the athletic directors and coaches associations and also served the state as a longtime soccer official.
There were two things important to my father, family and Xavier High School. From minute one, he's absolutely loved this place.
The headmaster, principal at that time, Brother Robert Sullivan, he called me up and offered me the job on the night my first son was born. It was kind of neat that way. We started the school the next year in '63 together. I chose the school colors, black and white, the logo, the falcon, all that stuff. Recommend the people to be hired. Larry McHugh was my first hire.
59 years, I think if you cut Artie open, a falcon comes out. Just a great, great guy.
If you lived in Middlesex County and didn't know Artie Kohs, you lived under a rock. When I came here as a faculty member, it was hard at first to call him anything but Mr. Kohs. I mean, it probably took me 4 or 5 years before I could do that.
He loved the people that he was involved with, from CAS, the CIAC, to the SEC, to Xavier High School, to the soccer officials organization. He loved people. He loved to talk.
There's some moodus noises. I always thought the moodus noises were Artie talking. I didn't think it had anything to do with geological stuff.
I was one of the 2 founders of the Season Limitations Committee, and that was really needed. They used to start basketball practice in October. There was all kinds of conflicts. If you played a fall sport, you weren't going to play basketball. I had a problem with that because I had played 3 sports in high school. So I got involved in that, and that was in 1980.
I enjoy being involved with the girls basketball committee. I'm on the volleyball committee. I do a lot of things with the coaches association, and again, I think that comes from him. I think coaches that are invested more so than just in their particular sport or their school, athletic directors or whatever, they're the ones that are the backbone of the state that do a lot of things and make Connecticut high school sports what it is today.
He had a great family. His wife was strongly committed to Xavier also, and it was a team operation.
It's values. I'm a real value person. I believe in things like, for example, family. Family's number one. My wife taught me this. You know, she used to go to, when Timmy and Michael had home games at Mercy and Xavier, she'd go a half to each game.
You can't count the number of games between myself, my sister, my brothers, you know, all the grandkids, the games that my mother and my father attended. It's hard to put a number on it. And I hope that I can carry on that tradition from my kids to my kids' kids.
And we used to have a list in the faculty room of Artieisms.
There were a ton of them. So halftime locker room or after the game or before the game, he might say a few things, and things like, you know, there's no I in win. And everyone would look at him like, yeah, there is. You know what I mean.
When God created Artie, he definitely broke or threw away the mold. He was a very unique individual.
Headline in the Hartford Courant said it all. Father of Xavier athletics.